We got one of the greatest MCs to ever do it who not a lot of people know about on deck today. That's right, I'm talking about the one and only MF Doom. Now listen, I have been waiting and waiting for this moment, and I'm excited to announce that we are bringing back Throwback Thursdays. So I thought, what better way to announce the return of this series than to dive into one of the greatest MCs. We're talking about a cat who so many of your favorite artists today have been inspired by, have studied, and have listened to. And I think it's well past time that we gave Doom a platform on this channel. So without further ado, this right here right now is none other than MF Doom and Figaro. So much happening, man, but I love just how subdued it is. It's raw, this production. It's underground. And shout out to one of the greatest producers of all time. I'm talking about Madlib. And this album right here, this collab album with MF Doom, Madvillainy, is one of the greatest hip-hop albums to this day. Don't even at me with that one.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from...
Rest is empty with no brain, the clever nerd. So he takes that. If you break it down to those three components I did, he rhymes here to here to here on the next line. It is just stupid how he drops in literally rhyming bar for the entire bar. MF Doom is known for his multisyllabic rhyme writing. If I can get that word out today, he's already twisting my brain up. Let's break this down.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd...
Empty, no brain, clever nerd.
Best MC with no chain.
MC, no chain.
Ever heard.
Ever heard. See right there how he just clocks in with all those different schemes that he's doing. And it's not just about the rhyme writing too. He's actually saying something, right? The rest is empty with no brain. The clever nerd. So for him, a lot of like the mainstream and these other artists, they're empty. They're empty in their head. He's the clever nerd giving it to you. Best MC. With no chain you ever heard. And for me, you know, a lot of these artists who get signed by labels, especially back in the day, they were given a chain for the label. You know, like Rock Nation, you got the Rock chain, right? Remember Kanye like being donned with the chain when he was signed to the Rock? So he's playing off of that, saying, I'm not getting a chain because I'm independent. But also, I'm not flashing that materialism, that empty, shallow lyricism. I'm giving you that depth. And this is what you get from Doom, man. You get a mix of great rhyme writing, some symbolic writing too, like very metaphorical, and then also like really good punchlines and bars in between all of that, man. Let's go.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from the Tech 9 holder. They bit, don't know they next shine from Shinola. Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. Let me
They've bit, but they don't know shit from Shinola. You don't know shit from Shinola, the old saying as it goes. But Shinola was a I don't even know if it's still in existence or circulation today, but it's a shoe polish brand, right? So he's playing off of the shine from the chains. They don't really know. They've only bitten that style. They're not even originators of that style, right? And they can't make it shine. Not even shoe polish could make it shine in this example. So he's got like this critique of materialism while he's still punching in with the bars and the sequence underneath.
With no chain you ever heard. Take it from the Tech 9 holder. They bit, don't know they next shine from Shinola. Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. Let me think. Don't let her faint, get Ishmael. A shot of Jack out of back.
Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. You know the saying, everything that glitters ain't gold? In this case, he's playing off a fish scale. It's not that smooth, pure cocaine, right? It's not going that deep. And again, it's sort of a critique of a lot of these rappers, what they want to glorify and talk about. Just because it glitters, just because it's shiny, doesn't mean there's something underneath. Doesn't mean it's giving you that buzz and that hip-hop high that you need.
Scale. Let me think. Don't let her faint, get Ishmael. A shot of Jack got her back. It's not an act stack. Forgot about the...
Don't let her faint, get Ishmael, right? In the story of Genesis, Ishmael was exiled, right? And he had to wander in the desert, much in the same way that Moses did. And then he fainted. Don't faint, get Ishmael. See how he's playing off of that right there? But how does he get her back? Not with like a shot of water. No, it's a shot of Jack. Get you buzzing off of that.
Don't let her faint, get Ishmael. A shot of Jack got her back. It's not an act stack. Forgot about the cackalack. Holla back, clack, clack, blocker.
Allah act, oh act. O-X. See how he's like punching in? What he does is, again, he finds these different words and he'll just focus on those rhymes. So he might like hit a couple O words, throw in the A sound, then back to the O, and then he'll combine it like O-A, O-A, O-O-O-A, O-A, O-A. Very, very dope the way he does it.
Got her back, it's not an act stack.
Got her back, not an act. Stack. See right there? He doubles down on the act sound, and then he'll go back to the O's.
Forgot about the cackalack.
Forgot. About the cackalack. Then he goes back to the ass sound.
Back, clack, clack, blocker. Villainy. Feel him in your heart. Chakra, chart, topper. Start shit stopper. Be a smart shopper. Woo! Shot a cop day.
Be a smart shopper. See, we're still sticking with that sort of theme of materialism. Be a smart shopper with what you buy and what you do. Don't waste your money, right? When you sign to these labels and still playing off of that, man, it is smooth. And then just the heart chakra. I don't know why. I want to go like Naruto mode right now and tap into my chakra when I listen to Doom, baby.
In your heart, chakra, chart, topper. Start shit stopper. Be a smart shopper. Woo! Shot a cop day around the way. About the stable. Who to know is two mode. I wonder where the shooter go. About to jet, get him, not a bet.
Shot a cop day around the way. Imagine if that was a national holiday right there. I think some of the streets will rejoice so.
Stable, who to know is two mode. I wonder where the shooter go. About to jet, get him, not a bet, dead him. Let him spit the...
About to jet, get him, not a bet, dead him. See, again, like he just can't help it. This man literally walks around speaking in rhyme. Every single word and bar and way he lays it out.
I wonder where the shooter go. About to jet, get him, not a bet, dead him. Let him spit the venom, said him, got a lot of shit with him. Let the rhythm hit him. It's stronger in the other voice. We makes the joints that make him spread them. But
let the rhythm hit him. And see, if you don't know Doom and you don't know his love for hip-hop and the history and the context, you're just going to say, oh, he's just saying let the rhythm hit him. But that's a shout-out to who? Rakim and Eric B. Painted Fool. Come on, baby. Right? So he's shouting out that song, shouting out Rakim. And then it's stronger in the other voice. To me, that's him paying homage. It's stronger when Rakim says it versus me saying it with my voice. But also, people don't appreciate about Doom, and those of you first-time watchers of Doom, man's got like multiple personality disorder. You want to talk about like Eminem and Slim Shady? This is MF Doom giving you multiple personalities. And when he dons the mask here of the supervillain, but it's stronger in the other voice. Might be another persona from Doom.
Let the rhythm hit him. It's stronger in the other voice. We makes the joints that make him spread them butter moist, man. Please. Stage made a panic.
Can I stop pausing already? We makes the joints that make them spread butter moist. Like roll up a joint and smoke that and just spread them out like they're lounging out right now. First, you got a joint the cops might take you and spread your ass out versus the joint like this music or get the chicks in the hose spreading their legs for this and this good sound right here.
Spit the venom, said him, got a lot of shit with him. Let the rhythm hit him. It's stronger in the other voice. We makes the joints that make him spread them butter moist, man. Please. Stage made of panties. From the age of baby hoochies on to the grannies. Ban me the dough rake. Daddy, the flow make her fatty shake.
The dough rake, daddy, he's raking dough, but also like a rake is someone who's like a swine, right? Like a male who just is an alcoholic, like a gambler, running around smacking women up. So he's like the rake. He's leaning into the villain scheme too, man.
On to the grannies, ban me the dough rake. Daddy, the flow make her fatty shake. Patty cake for fake. If he wasn't Nita Baker.
Patty cake. I love how he takes a nursery rhyme and flips it into a hip hop scheme. Patty cake. Make that ass twerk.
Make her fatty shake. Patty cake for fake. If he wasn't Nita Baker's man, he'd take her for her masters. Hit it once and shake her hand. Want some old thank you, man.
If he was Anita Baker's man. So he fits in, patty cake, Baker's man. But in this case, if he was Anita Baker's man, because Anita Baker, who Doom is sampled from, her ex sued her for her master. So he's playing off that. But Doom's saying, I could hit it once and then just shake her hand. Like, I'm good with it. I'll take the sample and take that money.
Baker's man, he take her for her masters. Hit it once and shake her hand. Want some old thank you, ma'am, and ghost her. She can mind the toaster if she signed the poster. A whole host of roller coaster riders. Not enough tracks. Hot enough black. It's too hot to handle.
Oh, tracks, roller coaster rides. Like he's giving you so many tracks, so many different ways to spill it, man. It's like a wild roller coaster ride on this. And then signing the poster because he's still shouting out Anita Baker and showing that, hey, I'm really a fan of that.
Roller coaster riders, not enough tracks. Hot enough black, it's too hot to handle. You got blue sandals. Who shot you? Who got you? New spots to vandal. Do not stand still.
Who shot you? New spots to vandal. Do. Just that punchy staccato delivery. And again, you hear the crazy rhyme writing from this man, right? But like, too hot. Hang on.
Coaster riders, not enough tracks. Hot enough black, it's too hot to handle.
Hot enough black, too hot to handle. You wear black, right? What happens when you're out in the sun? it absorbs the heat. But also, like, he's too black for this. Playing off of that and his skin tone, and he's too hot right now. And you know, like when you walk out on the beach and you can't walk in bare feet because that sand's too hot, he's too hot to handle, still staying on that scheme. That's why you're wearing sandals when you walk around with him. But also, it's metaphorical writing from Doom. You could take like the blue sandals, like blue, like why are you wearing sandals? Why aren't you wearing like dope kicks, right? Because you can't handle what he's bringing to the table and his style and his freshness.
Not enough tracks, hot enough black, it's too hot to handle.
But then the blue could also represent cold too.
Who got blue sandals? Who shot you? Who got you? New spots to vandal. Do not stand still. Both show skills close.
New spots to vandal. Ooh, like the ooh advertising company. But also like Doom came up representing the pillars of hip hop. One of those pillars is graffitiing, right? So he was in a graffiti crew first before you got MF Doom rapping.
Not enough tracks, hot enough black, it's too hot to handle. You got blue sandals, who shot you? Who got you? New spots to vandal. Do not stand still, both show skills close, but no krills. Post for polils, post no bills. Coast to coast, Joe Smos.
Post no bills, coast to coast, oh ills, oh ills. Just crazy again. The rhymes, man, is so good. And post no bills, like you put that up, which means no advertising here. I don't want any of this mainstream selling out type of ish, right? You can't post no bills here.
Close but no krills, post for polils, post no bills. Coast to coast, Joe Smos flows ill. Go chill, not supposed to overdose, no dose pills. Off pride tykes, talk wide, do scar me. Off sides, like how Warp Ride was.
Oh my God. Not supposed to overdose no-dose pills, right? Because no-dose pills are meant to keep you awake, so don't overdose on those. But also he's saying, don't sleep on this man.
Off pride tykes, talk wide, do scar me. Off sides, like how Warp Ride with Starfleet. Told ya,
Off pride type talks with Scar meets. So you think about a pride, like a lion's pride, Lion King to Scar bars, talk through Scar meet. Like these young kids are talking, but they're going to get scarred with it. Or they're talking because they've seen scars in the streets that they're from.
Scar me offside.
Again, it's like a little bit of a mix of like, you know, the metaphorical writing of A$AP Rock, right? But then you get just that raw, rugged hip hop side and just like smack you in the face type rap too. Because he's got just that coarse voice, man, like runny gravel. I love just like how composed he is. He's never like over emphatic on his delivery. Like Doom just sits in his motherfucking pocket and he owns
overdose,
that.
No dose pills. Off pride tykes, talk wide, do scar me. Off sides, like how Warp Ride with Starfleet. Told ya on some.
Off sides, like how Worf ride with Starfleet. Shout out the Star Trek days, right? Lieutenant Worf, who was a Klingon. So he was riding for the other side because he joined Starfleet instead. So he's off sides. You're out of pocket with this. Come on.
Scar me off sides like how Warp Ride with Starfleet. Told ya on some get rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. This is it, make no
I just like that line. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. That shit is freezing.
Rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. This is it, make no mistakes. Where my nigga go? Figaro. Old beats in my rhyme.
Where it go? But it can sound like gold. Figaro. Because a Figaro chain, right, is a certain chain that's been like Italian jewelry. Like that's been around for ages, Figaro chains. Versus like Mozart in the opera, right? In the story of Figaro. Figaro. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. Where'd he go? Figaro. Come on, man.
Where my nigga go?
My man's taking us back, giving us that classical composition on the Mozart vibe.
Figaro. Old beats in my rhymes attack. A scary act, all black like Miss Mary Mac. Wait till you see
Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black. But he's dressed in all black for a different occasion right now. Ski mask probably.
Attack, a scary act, all black like Miss Mary Mac. Wait till you see him live on the piano. Doom sings soprano like ooh.
This man just like, he basically takes like your fun children's nursery rhyme and he just like rapes it right there in your mind. How's it doing?
Mary Mac. Wait till you see him live on the piano. Doom sings soprano like una dociano. My mama told me blast.
Saying off of the Figaro, right? The Italian vibes, and then dociano, like un dos, and he rapping in Italian there, getting into his opera vibes. Come on, give me that soprano, baby.
Soprano like una dociano. My mama told me blast him, pass her a glass of OE, not to be troublesome.
Mama told me to blast him, right? Just shoot him and then pass her that glass of old English, baby. Come on, sip it on 40.
Mama told me blast him, pass her a glass of OE, Not to be troublesome, but I could sure use a quick shot of double rum. No stick of bubble gum. I like ice cream. We could skip the wedding. Have a nice dream. She only let him stick the head in.
I like the ice cream, right? But that is really slang for sex. That was Raekwon, wasn't it? Talking about ice cream. Like, you're just having sex with, like, girls of different races, having different flavors. So he likes it. Like, let's just have sex, all right? I'm not here for the wedding. I'm not here for any of that. And then, obviously, like, the bubblegum lines, because he struggles with addiction and alcoholism, which he talks about throughout his music. And they're, like, trying to give him bubblegum to, like, distract himself from what he's doing when he'd rather have a shot of double rum.
Have a nice dream. She only let him stick the head in.
Have a nice dream. Only let him stick the head in. Come on. You can finish that visual imagery right there. Oh. So laid back, man. So smooth. But, like, I know I pause it a lot, and it's kind of hard to, like, sit back and take in the vibe. But really, when you listen to Doom, you need to just sit back and vibe out to it. It's like that soul food that's just so good for you, man. You have a little bit, and you got to have more. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to show you guys that even though, like, you may listen and it just sounds like really good rhyme writing, he is saying and packing so much into his lyricism. And this is why people consider him one of the greatest to do it. MF Doom, rest in peace to a legend. You were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, if for some reason you're here at the end, obviously enjoying the content, do me a huge favor, support channel directly, subscribe, notifications on. Really does go a long way. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. It's only Knox Hill. You know, I'll catch you again.
Illmatic on my tape, but I bet they think it's shady. Just waiting for the day when everybody here will play me. Still dreaming, these fiends, they still scheming. Monday evening feeling like a weekend, where they sipping brown paper bags. Little liquor make it last, take a taste of that. Scraping ticket pass, they ain't paying cash, well they taking stamps. So keep rolling, though the damage can feel hopeless in the land of the broken one. I like my jeans loose and my Tim's clean.